teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Army Black Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. There's a wrinkle now to go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Always looking to throw. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And here's the handoff. Breaks in open space. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Black Knights, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Black Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
There's a pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Really nice job on the execution here by this quarterback to be able to pick the first down up on the option play. Well, Auburn, Chris, over the years, they've had some great throwing quarterbacks, but really the dual threat guy, I think, is the thing that stands out and can hurt a defense.
To keep her all the way in a really solid game, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A quick juke. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Army.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for two here, trying to tie the game.
Here we go.
And it's a direct sack. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop it behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The Army offense onto the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Black Knights will crank up the tempo. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Ramirez. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass on the field goal and Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun handoff here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught! Touchdown, Auburn! This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Black Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, right back to the running game. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks into the clear. Creative running there. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
He escapes the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space at the 10. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Army. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Dumps a short go down to the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra points, what's the uprights? You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So ball of the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is hauled in, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Black Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a shotgun run call. Legs still churning, won't go down. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Black Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're going to run it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Black Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time. Last play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Army. They jump on top in OT.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Interesting decision here as they set up for a 2-point try. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
Army, 41. Auburn, 35.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit.